Well, hello and welcome back to FS25, or whatever it is we're doing. We don't need to water the goats, we don't need to feed the chickens. We might need to take some flour to the bakery. Definitely need to do some stone work. The dairy's all good. Grain mill's still working away. We've got wood. We've got water. So, oh, look at the baby goat frolicking around. Lovely. So, what we need to do is we need to get some seed in the ground over there. 35. That needs to be planted. And so does the rice paddy. Or the potato paddy, as we found out last time. So, yeah. We need to crack on and get on with that. I think what we'll do is we'll go and do the bottom field first. We do need to get a planter. Right. What's the options in the way of planters? That one would be ideal. It's only 59,000. Although that one's not bad either. 4.5 meters or 6 meters. I reckon 6 meters is the way to go there. That looks alright. Because this one does obviously fold out. You know what? We're going to buy it. Done. Impulse. Okay. Right, we'll get that put down there. And we will head over to... We'll head over to the store. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a worker over to the store. And I'm going to fix something that someone's asked me to fix. Right. Create job. Set destination. And... go. Lovely. Go on then. Figure it out. Go on. Blocked by an object, of course. Well, as soon as they were blocked by an object, they've gone. How about that? Right then. So, what we're going to sort out is this grass patch here. I've been asked to go over it. What am I doing? My sensitive mouse. So, we're going to paint it. We're going to use gravel. Is this the right gravel? Oh dear. Oh dear. It appears that we can't paint the same gravel. Although that is very similar. So we'll go with that. Oh. No, that's going to annoy me even more now. Because it's not quite the same. Oh dear. Oh well, for now it'll have to do. What I want to do is we'll get in the fence. We'll move some... Ah, there's a trailer here, look. Kind of need this up the top, don't I? But I can't connect to this. We've established that before, but I will give it another go just because I don't believe myself. Yes. Right. Oh, for goodness sake. How is that helpful? Honestly. Sitting there spinning your wheels and earning me money? No. Costing me money. Right. Figure that out again. The helpers are so much better in this game, but it's still those little things where it drives into the edge of that and just sits there spinning its wheels that it makes me think there must be a better way. There really must. Anyway. How are we doing for the flour? Is it just the one pallet? I think it might be. Yes, it is just the one pallet. Right. Ideally, this should go down to the bakery. So yeah, I think we'll take it down to the bakery. We'll get the worker to bring the planter back. One thing I did want to do is just check that I've got some fertilizer and seed. I do. I don't know how much, but I have got some. So that's good news. Very good news. We've got some rice sapling pallets. So we're all ready to put the rice in as well. But right now, let's get over to the bakery and deliver this flour. Right, we've just got back and I wanted to talk about where we want to end up to. We've got the bakery now, which is absolutely fantastic news. Bread is okay, but we want to be moving towards making cake. There are certain things that we can work on already. Where's the dairy? No, bakery. That's what I want. So, cake needs flour. It needs sugar. Bottled milk. That's going to be the really hard one because we need to get cows, which is a bit of a pain. Eggs we can do. Butter we can do because we can do goat's milk into butter. Strawberries we can do. Right, the worker seems to be back. Here we go. We did bring the green weight back as well, although to be perfectly honest, we've got 3 weights now. I don't think we're going to need them all. Pop this over here with the others because it doesn't really look the part, does it? And we'll pick up one of the others. There we go. Right, I want to use this planter myself, so we're going to get on with getting that field done. We're going to put in sorghum. What are the other things we can put in with the planter now? So, corn, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beet, that'll be useful. And cotton. Oh, and green beans as well. But green beans are going to need a bit of a mega harvester. And we're going to go sorghum today because the chickens are going to need food at some point. Okay, let's get it filled up. That's the seed, that's the fertilizer, and we have got plenty, so that's good. Hopefully it won't use it all that quick, although 195 litres of fertilizer doesn't feel like it's going to last a huge amount of time. But anyway, we are going to get this into the ground. Because the field was ploughed, it will not need weed killer. But it... Will it need another lot of fertilizer? Yes, it will. It's not fertilized yet, so it will need a lot of fertilizer. Right, steering assist lines on. What do we reckon? 2 headlands. Done. There we go. And yes, stones will need to be done as well. I've got a bit of a plan for the stones though. And I've obviously messed up with returning the what do you call it? I always get stuck on this. Why can't I remember what a conveyor belt is called? Who knows? Oh, I've lowered the weight. I don't want to do that. There we go. Dragging the weight on the ground isn't going to get sorghum in, is it? So, there we go. The sorghum is going in. Fantastic news. Yeah, so if I get some conveyor belts going, I can actually set the worker up to loop filling up and dropping off at the cement factory, which would be perfect for when I'm doing the rice paddy. We'll set that up, I think. We're gonna have to rent. We're gonna have to rent. Yeah, we're gonna have to rent the big conveyor belt to start with. But that's okay. We'll figure that out. Right, let's get this done first, and then we'll move on. Yes, I know. There is apparently something wrong with my brain, which means that I cannot get it right, and I can't, for some reason, seed the headland last, which is what you're supposed to do. I can't explain it. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but I will definitely try not to do that in the future. Right, this planter is now ours, which is absolutely fantastic. We could use it for contracts as well, which would be wonderful. Probably it's April, May time. This is the sort of time of year where it's planting contracts available, which would be fantastic. But we have other things that we need to do, such as plant the rice field and things like that. We also have to set up... Where's the seeder? Seeder's there, so I might as well leave this here. Okay, we have to set up this... this whole thing about the going backwards and forwards. The looping, let's call it. But in order to do that, we're going to need the conveyor belt system. So this one we can buy. That is fine. We need that to pick them up off the ground. And it's this one that we need to lift them up into the trailer. And unfortunately, we're going to have to lease that. Oh look, I got a little bit of a thingy. What do you call it? Nope, it's gone. So, I will get the conveyor belts over here. We'll get them set up. And then we'll set up the looping. Need to get the bucket out of the way first, don't I? Right, we have them back. We are going to try and sort them out. And if I switch them on, we should start loading stones. Yes, brilliant. So that's great news. All we need to do now is to get this under the end. And yeah, we are going to have to drive on the field a little bit, unfortunately. Or should I say the worker's going to have to drive on the field a little bit. But as it hasn't germinated yet, it will be absolutely fine. Now then, if I set up a worker, create job, load and deliver. No, I don't. I want deliver. Loading position is exactly where it is now. Good. Oh, excuse me. Deliver to cement factory, and I want looping switched on. Activate. Oh no, you haven't got a full load yet. Where are you going? No. No. You need the full load first, and then you can go. Maybe I shouldn't have set that off quite so eagerly. And yes, then it can do a few round trips. How are we doing for things over here? I don't want the dredging boat. I want the cement factory. Right, so we have 34,000 litres of stones. We have... Ooh, look! We've got loads of roof plate. That's amazing news. So at the end of this episode, we can deliver that to the museum. Which is there. And they need 9,000 litres of roof plate, long planks, and wood beams. Right, back up to here. And how are we doing for wood beams and long planks? Right, so we've got some long planks, but no wood beams. Well, that is upsetting. However, we now have a full trailer, create job, cement factory looping, and done. Now you can go. Be good. As for us, we need to get the rice paddy planted. Fertilizer goes in at the same time as this, which is fantastic news. But first of all, we do need to flood the field. Because at the moment, it is not flooded. And we... Oh dear. I thought I'd squared all this up, but apparently I have not. Unless I need to redo the lines, which is possible. Right, let's flood it. And we'll wait till it's flooded. Right, well I'm really not sure what's going on with this field, because it says it is potatoes. And it also says it's fertilised 50%. But before we started flooding it, it wasn't fertilised at all. I'm really not sure about that. I mean, if the fertilizer is great. If it is fertilised, that's wonderful. But it's certainly not potatoes, as far as I'm aware. It says cultivated. But it says potatoes. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're going to try and put rice in it anyway. Right. Let's make a start. Good. They're going in nicely. However, this is definitely not the right angle. I don't know. I try and straighten things up and it still ends up a mess. What's worker D doing now? Not a lot by the looks of it. Oh, hang on. I probably ought to finish this row. There we go. Well, I'm just going to have to get on with it, whether it's the wrong angle or not. Worker D currently does not appear to be blocked anymore. Let's have a quick look. Where is it? Yep, they're moving. That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to get this field planted. And yes, regardless of how well it the GPS is sorted. Fully flooded now. But I really don't know why we're at such an angle with the lines. I really don't. Because look, it's not. Look, we headed. Our heading is 267.6 degrees. Now, it should be 270. Oh well. It won't hurt. I'll do it anyway. We've got 2 more rice sapling pallets down there. Hopefully that'll be enough. It should be, I think. So we'll just get on and get it done. Right, I think that's pretty much covered it. Despite the GPS lines being atrocious. In fact, look, they've sorted themselves out now. Oh, for goodness sake. As soon as I finish the field, they sort themselves out. That's not good, is it? What we do need to do is set this back to looping, because they got confused. Create job, cement factory, looping. Hang on. Let's check the fill location. Nope. Okay. Well, the fill location is where you are right now. And start job. Go. Go. No, you're not blocked by an object. Work it out. I despair. I really do. Right, let's park this up and then we'll go and deliver them ourselves. I've grown quite accustomed to looking out my kitchen window and seeing the rice planter, so it can go there. Right. Time to deliver us ourselves, I guess. Look, stones coming out the back there. Even stones fit through the gaps in the walls. We're not too far away from being able to harvest, I think. At least our canola and our wheat anyway. The sorghum won't take very long to grow at all, but we will need to fertilise that when it's germinated. But in the meantime, I'm going to load up the cement factory with everything we've got, and then we'll go and pick up the tiles and take them over to the museum. Hold on a minute, lads. I have a bit of an idea. I think I've seen something that... No, that's just pallets. I thought it was a collectible. Oh, poo. Well, while we're here, let's have a quick look around. Ooh, a boat. That can't be a collectible, surely. Nope. Just sort of mooched around this guy's garden. I've been there before. There was a couple of sheds that we could look in around here. Well, unfortunately, nothing to find, and I've been all around this area. I've probably found quite a lot in this town already, so it's unlikely... Oh, another signpost. It's unlikely that I'm going to find much more in the way of collectibles around here, I don't think. But we shall see. I'm going to keep looking, obviously. Right, let's get this unloaded. And then how many does that give us? 46,000. We should be on 50 something thousand. Yeah, 55-ish. Which is great news. Oh no. Getting stuck. We have had a game patch since I tried to load up from oh no. We have had a game patch version 1.4 since I tried to load up from here last time. I don't know if it's been fixed or not. I can't tell at the minute because I haven't got anything to pick it up with. But at some point maybe we can come down with a telehandler and try and load some buckets in. And if that does work, we can get rid of our debris crusher and just set up the conveyor belts to fill that constantly. Which would be wonderful. Some sort of traffic jam here. Don't think it's anything to do with me. Okay, here we are. What we're going to do is leave the trailer underneath there to fill up slowly. We're going to take this trailer over to well, up to the sawmill, and then over to the cement factory to load up with bits for the museum. Come on, engage brain. And then we'll be able to end the episode with a bit of income, which would be fantastic. Not forgetting to get rid of the belts, or the rented belt at least, in the meantime. Alright, we've already got the telehandler up here, which is fantastic. Right, which side are we? Yep, there we go. There we are. Probably would have been quicker to get out and run to it, but never mind. Aha, we've got some goat's cheese. Is that cheese or butter? Or butter? No, that's goat's cheese, isn't it? Yes, goat's cheese. What's the price for goat's cheese at the moment? GGG, goat's cheese. Ooh, it's on the way down. 577 is the max, and yeah, 5332 at the minute at the farmer's market. So we will leave that until things get back up again. Right, we are going to need to do another deadwood contract soon to top up the sawmill. We're really not producing things that quickly, but that's not necessarily a massive issue. Ah, I've just remembered. We also need to take the telehandler down to the cement factory. But I think what we'll do is if we send this guy off on a worker, the Valtra off with a worker. Here we are. I think down to about there. That should be okay. And we can take the Fent. Once they've figured out where they're going. Blocked by an object suddenly, but... and then free. So, I'll get down there, we'll get those roof plates, roof tiles, whatever you want to call them. Stones are still going in the trailer down there. Oh, for goodness sake. What are you doing? What? Yes, there's a road there. I'll give up. Oh, sorry. In the middle of the road again. Right, I'll see you over there. Okay, here we are. We're just waiting for the worker to head down. I'm not really sure where they've gone. Oh, they're coming around the bottom there. Okay. But yes, we've got 3 pallets here. We still need 9 in total, which is not, well, obviously going to need 6 more, so we're going to keep production going as best we can. Where's my worker? There they are. Come on, worker. Right, if we head up here and we unstrap and lower the side, hopefully we can get them on fairly easily, as we're already at a funny angle. Oh, crikey. Right, there's 1. 2 more at the moment. I don't think we're close to a 4th pallet. 300 off. No, that's not going to be quick. So we'll have to come back tomorrow for more. It won't hurt anyway. It's not going to hold up production if we don't pick it up now. Obviously, I'm not going to stack the roof plate because they will break. Yeah, in the UK, we would call these roof tiles, not roof plates, but I fully appreciate that in America that is different. Maybe it's not even America, maybe it's Germany, as that's where the game's made. I don't know. Right, let's get this last one put on here. Oh, if we can. There we go. Oh, crikey. Don't. Oh, yep, I've ruined it. I've dropped the plates. Gonna need another pallet of plates now. No, it seems that they're okay. These stones that we're using are special strong stones. Oh, yeah, no. I was going to say no problem at all, but we're going to have another go at breaking it. Oh, do you know what? So far, this is going badly. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this now back to the farm. And we will take the Valtra. So yeah, set destination. And go up to roughly there somewhere. Off you pop. Oh, well, let's get the side closed up to start with. Then we'll strap them to stop them moving around. And we will head over to the museum. I think, to be honest, that the roof plates are taking long enough that the sawmill, we won't be waiting for the sawmill at all. I think they'll probably be both done at roughly the same time, if I'm perfectly honest. It seems that the production speed, based on how many we need of each, is fairly sort of correct, fairly right. So yeah, it's going to take a good, I'd say, it's going to take a good few months now to get the wood and the roof tiles that we need to be able to complete this stage of the project. Did have a quick look over there off camera not long ago, and you can definitely see where the first stage of the project has gone into the build. I'll show you when we get there. So that's really, really good news. And then when we've got the roof plate on, then we'll get even further with it. But yeah, there's enough for it to be working with here. 1,000 litres of long planks and 3,000 litres of roof plate. So let's get over there and see what money we make from this. Right, here we go. Here comes the money. 21,900. That is not bad at all. So, as for what's been going on over here, as you can see, the roof is being replaced with everything that we've bought so far. I'm not sure about up there, actually. Tell you what, let's use flight mode to have a look, shall we? Flight mode enabled, press Q and E. Nope, that's not working. Huh. How strange. Oh, press J to toggle flight and then Q and E. Okay, there we go. So yes, as you can see, the roofs have all been boarded up and plastic sheeted at the top here. In fact, is that plastic sheeting or is that... Yeah, I think that's plastic sheeting. I don't know if that's the final, what it's going to look like, but yeah. We've got all the roofs done here, which is pretty cool. And then we'll be back to a lot more planks and things, I think, to be finishing this off. Redo all the walls and everything like that. I can't see us needing things like cement bags or bricks. I really can't. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is progressing really nicely. As you can see, we need 2 more pallets of long planks, 4 pallets of wood beams, and 6 pallets of roof plate. Right, I'm going to leave the episode there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.